than you'll ever be. If I do cheat on you, it's because I have little to no feelings for you. Oh, and when I do cheat, it's gonna be more emotional than physical. Oh, and if you catch me, I'm definitely gonna play victim and flip the entire situation on you.
Gentlemen, what is going on? It's Hiran, and today's TikTok compilation is courtesy of Man Talk. Awesome channel, he recently hit 100k subscribers in just a year, so congratulations. Go check his channel if you want to have the laughs while watching some insane TikToks. With that being said, gentlemen, let's get down to business.
Hinged affirmation. I've said it before, but life's too short not to drink the blood of your enemies, and today we're on befriending our enemies because you know what they say, and if there's one thing marriage has taught me, it's how to break someone from within. Like a mastermind, you're going to infiltrate the enemy by using kindness. Not my usual style. I know. Smile at them a lot. Do it until it makes everyone uncomfortable. Call and ask if they need anything. Do it every half hour. Continuously get their name wrong just a little bit. Like if their name's Steve, call them Margaret. Buy them donuts. Sprinkle some arsenic on there. Or just ill wishes. Believe me when I say that eventually their soul will be as crushed as Michael's, and you'll have won because you can't spell friend without end.
I think if I reach 400,000 followers, it's only right that I slap 400,000 men in their face. Right? And like you guys can like choose, like you guys can send me a DM of their names, where they work, where they live, whatever. I'll just go around slapping men. I think that sounds like fun.
I've watched many TikToks like these, but it never ceases to amaze me just how much women can get away with. And the funny part is, the comments on these TikToks will be, "Yes, queen, you go girl, boss vibes, etc."
I love it when men say what you bring to the table. My darling, I bring souls. I bring life into this world. So no, baby, it's you. What do you bring to the table?
Look, I know women have it hard while they're pregnant. I know it's a pain to give birth. But to go around and say, I bring souls to this world, like you're some sort of human farm or something. Ma'am, if you've gone past 5th grade, you probably know it takes a man and a woman to have a child. Both are equally as necessary. So you quote-unquote bringing life to the world is not something you bring to the table.
What's something that's actually incredibly misogynistic, but everyone just ignores it and pretends it's fine?
Marriage. I'll explain. The idea that on a hen night you go out with your girlies to celebrate, but on a bachelor's night you go out with strippers, you know, traditionally.
Women go to male strippers also? Like, hello?
Because it's your last night single. Being walked down the aisle and given away by your father, taking your man's surname so that you're now his, like, property. The fact that in the traditional wedding vows the man has to love and honour and the woman has to love, honour and obey. Throwing the bouquet to a group of girls to see who gets married next, but there's no equivalent for men. The whole traditional history of a dowry is that the bride's family were paying to get rid of her. The white dress signifying virginity. And there are smaller details that you might not even think about, like the woman has to walk towards the man on the aisle, and the man stands on the right, i.e. the right-hand side of God. Also, when men ask for the father's blessing to...
The reason for the vast majority of things that you mentioned to be this way is because marriage, as an institution, is a tradition that dates back thousands of years and has its roots in religion for the most part. And everything in that ceremony was symbolical and meant something. Like, back in the day, both men and women actually did bring something to the table. They had responsibilities in marriage, and the man's responsibility was to provide for her spouse. This is, for example, why men used to ask the hand of their partner from her father, symbolizing that the responsibility to provide and take care of that woman passed on from her father to her husband. It's not all because the patriarchy, but what would you know in your emo look with your septum and incredibly disproportionate eye shades?
To propose, that feels...
Yeah, don't worry, no one will be marrying you anyway.
It's so really like interesting how guys suddenly want and care for equality when it comes to paying a bill.
Like, yo, Brittany!
No. What is funny, gentlemen, is how some women will be jumping up and down, crying for equality, but when you tell them to split the bill, when you tell them that they should pay for entering clubs and not go in for free, then they will get hurt in the butt. It's all about equality, independence, modernism, empowerment, but when you tell them to split a $40 bill, then they go, but I don't want equality.
Bill, you want equality? You want equality? 50-50. Well, can I go over to your place later?
Yeah? You want to talk about equality? Let's talk about equality. Let's talk about equality. When women aren't paid only 85% of what their male counterparts are paid, then we can talk. It's substantially lower for women of color as well. When
So not only women get paid less than men, presumably for the same job, but women of color are paid even less. Oh no. I can imagine this woman sitting at home and she just checked on Google how much men and women earn. She saw the gap and she was like, oh my lord, men get paid so much more for the same work. Guess what, you helium-filled head? Just because statistically men earn more than women doesn't mean that they get paid differently for the same job. Men earn more in general because they work extra hours or higher earning jobs. Not because at your local McDonald's a man gets paid more money for the same shift a woman does.
we don't have to pay for a period every month paying for hygiene products with a pink tax on it that costs extra just because.
Sorry to pause it so much, gentlemen, it's just the amount of bullcrap per second that this woman throws around is insane. The pink tax, we have to pay more money just because we're a woman. Sorry, but when I go to a restaurant, every dish goes the same, no matter what I have under my pants. The reason that some products may be more expensive for women is basic supply and demand law and economics. Maybe it is because men don't give a crap what shampoo they use, or they use one product for 7 purposes, while women are extremely picky and needy with their products. The market is all about exploitation. The reason why a burger in McDonald's costs, let's say $5 and not 10, is because if the burger at McDonald's costed $10, no one will buy it and people will go instead to eat the $5 burger at Burger King. Okay, the only reason why products are somewhat balanced in price is because of competition. If people can get away with it, they'd sell you products as much expensive as they can. Why do you think that in places like the cinema, they sell popcorn 10 times more expensive than it should be? Because they exploit the fact you've got nowhere else to buy it from. It's just how it works. No, the patriarchy didn't put any pink tax on things. It's just the leaders of product companies have realized you women can't live without certain things and they want to exploit that. Welcome to the real world. But what would you understand of that if you can't figure why the wage gap exists?
It's targeted to female, then we can talk. Oh, when we're not underrepresented in government, then we can talk, bro. When we are not the minority in tech, news media, and the executive world, then we can talk. When women are being funded and invested in just as much as male entrepreneurs are, then we can talk. Oh, and you know what? Here's the kicker. When there are more than 10 countries that give women full legal protection, then you can speak. Sit down.
Okay, there are more, way more than 10 countries that give women full legal protection, so I will give myself the freedom to talk, and I will say to you, shut up and go make me a sandwich so you humble yourself a little.
Can someone just please tell me, like, where the hell random guys have the audacity to just be all up in women's business? And before all the men that comment on these and are like, oh, man can't do anything anymore, he was just trying to talk to you, like, please move along, like, scroll and literally just shut the fuck up. The other day I was walking to the grocery store and I was standing with a man at a cross light. And keep in mind, this is COVID. Should I have to talk to random men? No. So this man is looking at me and he's doing this. And I'm like, no, I'm not acknowledging this. So I literally just keep staring forward with my headphones on. And you know why? Because I've had enough experiences with men to know that if they're giving you unsolicited attention, it's never a good sign.
Imagine how awkward it will be if this man was a family friend or something and he recognized her and just wanted to say hi.
I don't care if you can't hit on women anymore. Oh, poor you. I don't care. It's harassment. And you want to know what proves my point? When I don't answer him, this guy goes like this. Bitch. I was like, that's right, move along.
Gentlemen, this is why I highly recommend just don't flirt with women on the streets. We're not in the 1950s anymore. flirting and being interested in a woman on the streets is the worst thing you can do, because you're gonna get called a freak, a weirdo, a creep, annoying. Your interest will be categorized as harassment, and you will lose time and confidence. Just don't do it, and you can save yourself a lot of headaches. It's not worth it either way.
I'm not really sure who needs to hear this, but a lot of you men are fuckable too, okay? You're not even husband material. You bring nothing to the table, and that is why, wait for it, that is why we call y'all rentals.
You know, judging from your 4-inch nails and cake makeup and your bratty arrogant, yelling and cussing in front of your iPhone in your car, I can tell you're not marriage material either.
Because where do rentals belong?
This is a question for the men.
Okay.
Boys.
Hey.
I have a serious question.
All right.
Please take it seriously.
Will do.
When you're talking to a girl,
okay,
right, you're going to put her in one of the two categories.
Mm-hmm.
You either want to hook up,
mm-hmm,
or you actually want her as a partner.
That's true.
Like a relationship
That's true.
with her. I would like to know where to find the relationship guys.
In the friend zone.
Where are they?
Friend zone.
Are they at the gym?
Probably.
Are they at home playing video? Like, where are they?
In your friend
Please
zone.
tell me where they are.
Check your friend zone.
Every single guy that I talk to and that I meet only wants to hook up. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
I'm just not compatible with
That's
that.
fine.
That's not what I am interested
Absolutely.
in. So if someone could point me in the direction
Check your friend zone.
of the men that want to get to know me
In the friend
and
zone.
want a relationship,
In your friend zone.
that'd be great.
Hey.
Man, I love this man's attitude. Absolutely on point. We have, of course, the girl who spent 3 hours to look perfect before she started filming, so she can look casually cute and whimsical on her TikTok. You know, pretending that no man wants to have a serious relationship with her. You know, just all men from A to Z that she knows only want to hook up. You know, nobody wants, there is no good man out there that wants a serious relationship with this woman, guys. Can you believe that? Enough of that, gentlemen. Thank you for watching. That will be it for today. Again, shout out to Man Talk, because I used his material. This was his first ever video. Later on he starts to commentate them, so go check his channel if you are interested in some funny as hell commentary. And with that being said, gentlemen, thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.